Hello and welcome back to Goodstorms Games, and here we are in my greatest of buildings. Really great buildings. Definitely great buildings. Anyways, so right now I'm working on one of the amazing crazy builds, and yeah, this is totally not legitimate hammer, but I got a lot of digging to do to create this build as part of some questiness. Now, there's a lot going on. This is a dwarven city under a giant mountain, so there is a lot of digging to do. So what I'm working on right now is basically doing some mining, like so, all over the place. Now, this mining is going to take a while. So I'm just going to run around. Hopefully not bust a hole through that stuff there. Now I gotta just kind of mine this out a little bit. So I got a lot of space to build, basically. I've been trying to make it kind of natural looking, sort of mine, sort of not, because you know dwarves are dwarves and they probably don't want to waste their time mining all the time. Okay, they love mining, okay? They love digging. So that's one thing that we're doing. Let's just jump over here. I want to show you guys this over here if I can find a way in over here. I believe. Yep. Let's just punch that out. Wow. Nice. Anyways, so yeah, we got some grass in here. Naturally spawning grass. Coolio. This place is lit up for the most part. I need those, but I don't have any in my inventory at the moment. So there's this badness of awesomeness that I'm working on here. This is the belly of the beast, and I don't think a lot of you guys have seen what's going on outside of this build. If you guys want to see how the progress is going regularly, you guys can do that. Big question: is there a way up? Still. Here is some path. I believe I can get around to here, but is there a way from here up? Oh, wow, I need food. Can I eat these? I wonder if I can eat these. Can I eat them? Can I eat them? Nope. Well, let me just go into cheat mode here. Find a way up. It's the way. Oh, okay, that's the way down. The poor man's way down, or the entrance, as I like to call it. Yeah. So here's a way in. That's a trap that I need to build. And here's the exit. Here we go. So this is the great dwarven kingdom of purpleness. I don't know, I haven't really thought of any storyline yet. I've just been building this like crazy. Spent weeks and weeks building this. A lot of you guys have probably already seen the Halloween build. I'll probably have to go over there and look at it. I mean, I'm going to do this build a lot different. There's not going to be the random encounters because NPC mod is great and all, but the random encounter stuff needs work because I need to go down into like 0.00001% random encounter instead of 1% because 1% is spawn rate is way too much. So here's a little doodaddy here. Well, there's a basement in this one. Let's just do that. Yeah, there we go. So this is what I've been building for a long time. Eventually I'll get some NPCs in here, some dwarfs, the dwarvingness of dwarfness, because there'll be all sorts of dwarfs here, because, you know, dwarves are fun. So I'm just going to run around the parapets here. I guess I have to go down here? Yeah, I have to go down here to go here. Perfect. So I'm working on this. I do have to still go and build the outside some more. I have to build into the mountain. Let's fly around here. They got lamps. Nice thing about these lamps, immersive engineering, it prevents mobs from spawning. So if you have a big build, you can put these things down, and they prevent things from spawning within 25 blocks. It's great. Oh, and Hi, I'm doing a video. Beep. There we go. Perfect. There's I love Pop Tarts. She's cool and stuff. Water wheels. They power things. They're pretty cool. What? That's hilarious. Woo. Or I don't know how you'd say that. Yeah. So I flew into here. This I need to make semi-inaccessible-ish. Probably have to work on that a little bit. But yeah, this is the build I've been working on. It's kind of interesting. I need to put some houses, some buildings out here. Basically some shops, basically, because it's the entrance to the city. The main thoroughfare. I think I'm going to make them sort of xenophobic, the dwarves, because, I mean, they don't have a very inviting entrance, so we'll make them sort of xenophobic in a way. There's a windmill up there. I have to build up into this mountain at some point, so that's going to be doing a lot of work. We'll probably do a bit of that work on screen here, and I'll bring you guys along for the journey. I don't know if you guys don't like that, just let me know. If you guys just want to see a sped up version of the digging and building processes of things, just let me know. I'll do that next time, because that'd be good. And here we go. So we need to do a lot of digging right now and do a bunch more. So we'll probably think about things we can do on this build later, what kind of quests we can do. I'm thinking there should be some puzzle quests, some kind of mystery solving quests, some intrigue. This is the main area that I like, that I want to get a nice big chunk of quests built for. So it's going to be a lot of work. Let's fly and just destroy this stuff. I don't even need to pick it up. I was picking up this stuff, but I don't really need to pick it up. So let's fill in this a little bit here, and then we can take out this section here. Yeah, there we go. And just keep digging, basically. That's the plan. So let's just fly and clear out all this here. Boom. Nice thing about this tool and what I've been wearing is that it makes everything a little bit quicker, even in creative. So the Minalium hammer here. Just fly around and bash stuff. Gone. Alrighty, so where am I? I am doing lots of stuff here. Okay, there we go. That's my Dwarven build. I'm not sure if that's how you spell Dwarven, but whatever. Someone can correct me if they like. Yep. And I'm gonna have to think of rewards. What kind of rewards? Tomorrow is Remembrance Day for me, so this video will probably be up before then, but we'll see. I kind of want to do something for Remembrance Day, just a tiny little quest. Just kind of, find me quest, where all you have to do is find the darn thing, and you're pretty much done there. This is a part of it. Okay, that's fine. We can just leave a bunch of this here. I don't mind. Kind of love the natural caves. They're a lot of fun. So, yeah. So we mined out a lot of this. I'm gonna have to clean this up and do a lot of work. A lot of work on this build. It's a huge build, but I kind of want it to be super grand and glorious. So, there's gonna be a lot of digging. Gotta love the digging. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. I will answer them in the next video. Or the video after that, depending on when I get videos done. Basically, just quickly doing some stuff. So I'm going to do some Remembrance Day stuff. I'm going to do, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for the next episode. That'll be for tomorrow. I want to do something special for Remembrance Day. Remembrance Day is one of those days that I really like in Canada. It's a day to remember the atrocities of war. and I just kind of want to do something special on my server for that because it's a day that's important to me, and I think it's important for everyone to kind of remember because sometimes we forget how horrific war actually is. We're very detached from any kind of conflict as Canadians, as North Americans mostly. And we forget how terrible war is and how important it is to try and avoid going to war, and also how important it is to sometimes stand up for what is right and do the best we can to help people in dire situations. Obviously, Remembrance Day was founded after World War I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe it's World War II. I'll have to look that up later and confirm that. So, and it's really a somber day. It's not a day of celebration. The next thing that's coming up is Thanksgiving. We have a few things on the server we're going to be doing. Server side, server. We're going to do a server feast apparently. Now everyone's been good enough about organizing that up and talking about it, and I can't wait for that. This should be a lot of fun. I should hopefully be able to record that because apparently I can record things no problem nowadays. So that'll be good. Yeah. So I feel like it's just weird. I don't know. I'll leave that part of the cave whatever for now in the path. So this is a nice big area. I don't even feel like this area is even big enough, to be honest. I'm just gonna check how deep bedrock is. There's a cave down here. That's good, I guess. Let's move over a little bit and go down to bedrock, hopefully. Find another cave. Let's cover this up. I don't wanna. We'll work with those caves in a second, in a little bit. But for now, let's just cover those up and let's try and find a place in between that we can dig down to bedrock. There we go. This should be good. So, bedrock is down quite deep, actually. Wow, this is... Oh, thank goodness I'm in creative, eh? So, bedrock's way down here. Alrighty, so we still got a huge area we could dig out. Yeah, and this is one of those builds I think I'm going to expand a lot. So I like that I can see kind of where the mountain is, so I kind of want to dig out this whole mountain area. If I go into here, and we zoom out, let's go up to the surface and let's look at the size of this mountain and how much of this mountain I want to dig out. And yeah, this is a huge project, and I'm going to be digging a lot and building stuff. I'm probably going to dig it out in sections and then block off certain sections and expand it as I add more storyline to this area. So, if I go to P here, zoom out a bit. So this whole area, and each one of these squares is a chunk. So we have probably a 20 chunk area. I want most of the main area to be here. I want a main boiler underneath this guy right here. This is the main entrance, of course. We have water flowing from these two areas down to the secondary boiler. The main boiler will be here. It'll be a long time till I get there. So right now, I think we've got just into that area right now. Let's just go back in here and kind of give an idea of where we are. So if we go back to P here, yeah, so we're not even halfway through that area now. This is not even close to being halfway there. So the main boiler is going to be back there quite a bit. I could dig down. Let's dig down, and then we'll dig to this area here. What is this at level 55? Okay, we can do that. So that'll be where the main boiler room is. The first boiler room is, or the secondary one's right there, one of the secondaries. Who knows? We'll see how it goes and how the build goes, how the story progresses, and how we build everything. So we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna go to the main boiler room. Because this is kind of the steampunky. The Dwarves are going to be kind of steampunky, semi-traditionally kind of xenophobic people, I think. So this is, I believe, is this the middle? Let's look at this. This is, yes, in fact, the middle area where we want the main boiler. So let's dig down. And just keep digging down until we get around 51. So this is going to take a while, apparently. Whoa, what's going on here? There we go. Let's just go up here. There's dirt. Silly dirt. Should have used a mattock that was... I guess mattocks don't have this kind of thing. Okay, let's just go down. And then we go. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Just keep... Actually, it's gravel, so I can just keep digging. And it will come with me. So, here we go. Perfect. And the water's going. We're almost there. So, let's see. We are down. Let's do that. There we go. And we're almost there. We are. We're here. So we need to go south. South is this way. Perfect. Sorry. I've got it. I've been kind of sick lately, so if I cough and my voice sounds really weird, I do apologize. But I really wanted to get a video done and just have a lot of fun here. So we're gonna dig this way south, and we're gonna hopefully run into our build. But it looks like we're going to pop out into a tunnel. Excuse me. Whoa! There we go. Found it. Alright, so here's how big our build's going to get. So, let's just buzz through this. I might speed this up, I might not. Probably not, because, you know me, I hate editing. I hate it. It just takes forever. I know the production value would be so much better, but I just hate editing. I just do. I mean, it'd be a lot of fun, make better videos, but I don't know. I just hate editing. If I speed this up, you guys are a bunch of lucky people doing lucky things. So this is this tunnel worth keeping at all? Well, I guess we can keep this portion of it. That goes for a very long distance into very large openings. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to block that off for now and kind of do cave-ins and whatnot. And we'll figure it out from there. So, did I pop out yet? There we go. Okay, perfect. So this is gonna be a huge, huge dig. Okay, let's start digging. Just run. Oh, come on. So, whoops. Come on. Jump. So, here's the thing. Now, let's just do this. And, you know, just for good measure, let's put a thing here. Just so I can get rid of this water. There we go. Perfect. So, I'm going to have to put lights, which I know is going to be a thing. So let's just run through here. Just run back and forth. Dig a bunch. Just get a bunch of this dug out. I'm gonna dig up too, so that's gonna be interesting. Because I just want a super grand feeling about these dwarves and their civilization. I kind of want it to feel like a civilization, like a huge area and full of stuff. I don't want it to be basically sparse. I want people to realize how grand it is. So I'll probably get a bunch of people on the server to help build houses and things inside this place, just like interiors, decorating interiors, and just kind of give them free reign of decoration stuff. Just buckets load of stuff for them to use. That's within the theme of the build. So once I get a bunch of houses done, we're gonna just, wow, it's gonna be a lot of digging. All right, this is gonna be keep digging. So once we get a bunch of those houses done, it's gonna be a lot nicer. So you know, I'm gonna keep you guys from watching this whole entire dig process because it's gonna be uninteresting. So the next episode I'll do on this will probably be building a lot more interesting, a lot more stylistic things. So this is kind of the build that I have, these kind of rusty metal paneled roofs, different types of stone textures, and I somehow want to make like an upper class and lower class kind of feel to some of these structures. So we'll figure out kind of what's a crappy looking stone, kind of dilapidated kind of style, what's fancy. This looks pretty fancy with the metal bars and whatnot, and probably make like a gated sort of community as well. So of course up here is probably going to be kind of the king's area. So as you notice, there's kind of the high road, metaphorically, which is super fancy. That's kind of upper crust probably, and they'll probably be somewhere hidden around in the dilapidated tunnels, the lower crust of the dwarves, and we'll play around with the interesting what is it, dynamic between those two classes or three classes and kind of thing. And we will make you make choices on how to proceed through that kind of questy area. So it should be a lot of fun to build this, and we'll see how it turns out. So I'll see you guys next time on Goodstorms Games, and we'll be back. Definitely will be back. So have a good one, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and keep adventuring, because it's going to be the longest outro ever, because, well, it's been a long time since I've done a video. So see you guys later, have a good one, and keep adventuring. Goodstorms out.